forget to subscribe. Also, click on the bell for notifications. Hello, this is Jessica from Lily Marie Creations coming with another video. So this is the second part from the first video to do a mock-up. So this one's going to be kind of quick. I am going to be removing some of the beginning, some of the middle, some of the end, and just get to the point at the end for my mock-ups. I'm just going to show you how to do that with just a piece of fabric, then wasting your shirts. So I'm just going to run this. This is right after oiling my machine since it froze on me prior to that, and then it's before the rest of the maintenance video that I put on. So that video that I had placed together, the piecing it together, it was right after this right here, and then no, right before this video, and then as well as later on when I opened up my machine. So okay, so enough talking. So I'm going to just put glimpses of the areas that I'm putting vinyl on here. So I am using glitter vinyl. This is from Stahls, and I actually like it better than the fabric glitter. So the glitter for that one, it kind of flakes off, so it's not as vibrant, especially after washing it so much. So on to the video. This part didn't have no voice. I guess my little speaker, I didn't have it near me, so I'm just doing a voiceover. So let me get back to the video. Okay, before I started doing the satin stitch, I pressed it with a heat press so that way I can adhere the vinyl to the fabric. Okay, so in this part of the video, I had to forward it. This is right after I maintenanced it, and then put the oil onto the needles as well as to the springs. It's not spilling no more oil after I cleaned it underneath there. I think my design moved a little bit to the left. Okay, it's running good so far, so I'm just going to stop this for right now. Okay, I'm going to put the glitter over here and all that. So let's close. Right. Float. I think it's press OK. Oops. This side? Okay, right. Press close. Press start. Okay, go back once. Okay. Float. Go back. Okay, I'm not gonna heat press this yet. I'm just gonna wait for my little unicorn horn to put the vinyl on there before I heat press all this entirely to my material. Okay, so the design's almost completed. The only issues I had was with number 12, but it's because on the top knob, I kept on pushing it in thinking that it was in the chamber. I kept on wondering why every time I pushed it, it didn't click. So finally it clicked in, and I didn't have any problems anymore.
So I'm going to stop it here, and when I'm done, I'll show you the parameters that it shows us it's not even touching the ends.
Okay, it's almost done. Let me move this back. So if it fit in here perfectly, as you can see, the top is not hitting nowhere near the sides, and look at the bottom. So that's it for this design. So came out good. So it came out like near where it should be. So I just have to trim some of the endings of this, and that's it. So this one looks like I have to move it a little bit more, this part a little bit more down, the white. But that's it. Looks good. Okay, so it's complete. As you can see, again, it has the stains right there, the black marks. But right now I'm going to set it up. I might put something over it, my logo or whatever, to try to hide that. Since it's only a mock-up, and I'm just showing you guys how to do the mock-up. I'm getting more, what is it, like Tender Touch, but it's a different brand. So that should be coming any day, but I'm not going to use it for, you don't want to use it for your test runs. So me adjusting my bobbin and everything, I have to fix it because I'm getting long tails. So I'm going to tighten that a little bit. Alright, I'm going to just leave that there. You can see got behind here too. Okay, so this one I'm going to trim. I just use my regular scissors. I'm not going to worry about all these little trims since I'm not selling this. So I'll try to give it enough. Oops. So what I want to do is just cut off these tails. Okay. I got some oil spots on here. So I am doing some maintenance on my machine. I have it opened up so that way it's nice and clean, there's no oil coming out of it. So what I'm going to do right now is do my mock-up. I have done this before, I think on one of my videos. So I won't use this on my machine if I'm doing using adhesive. This is a little bit too sticky, so it will gum up your needles. So I just use this for my little mock-up. And then just spray all around. And then this will give you those crisp sides that you're looking for. Let me spray in here. You can see my sides right here. And then I am going to spray again the top. This one actually I had to run that in some warm water. I haven't used it for so long. I'm going to spray it over here. Alright. Okay. And that gives my crisp sides for a picture. Put this right here. Okay, so that's it for my mock-up. And after this, I'm going to do some Photoshop. But always remember, try to do your mock-ups with t-shirt fabric and really thick one, a good quality one for embroidery. But when you're buying t-shirts, make sure you get a good quality one for embroidery around the same texture as your mock-ups. So that way, when you do create t-shirts and you're buying thinner ones, you're going to be able to see all the little holes and it's not going to look as crisp, good looking as the thicker mock-up t-shirt fabrics. So, and right here, this is going to go into Photoshop and I'm going to remove the background. Also the red, I'm going to have to redo it because I had constant thread breaks, and that's because I readjusted my tension and I'm not going to do that again. So I got to get it back to how I had it prior. And that's it for this video. This is Jessica from Lola Marie Creations. Till the next creation or video. See you guys later. Bye.